Hi, I see everyone coming in. I'm Maeve McCaffrey. Glad you're here. If you have any of the following tools, we will use them today. Very light weights. They could be ankle weights or wrist weights, or very light weights like 1 to 3 pounds. Moderate weights, and then one heavy and a ball. Okay, we're gonna lie down. We're gonna start lying down. And I'm gonna put my towel down. Just you to start. Just you to start. All right, come on down. Bring your hands to your belly. Big inhale. Exhale, empty all the breath. Draw the belly in at the end. Get that nice little contraction. Inhale, expand. And exhale all the breath out. Feel that nice little contraction at the end. Inhale. Hands come behind your head. Exhale. Curl the shoulders up. Feel that contraction. Just hold it here. I haven't given you my speech yet. If something doesn't work for you, you find something else, you modify, you do whatever you need to do, you do something else if this doesn't work. Holding, holding, holding. Just a nice little isometric here. Now, it's going to be hard to breathe into your belly because it's contracted, right? Start to feel your breath in the rib cage. We're going to pulse. Lift. Lift. Pick up the knees, keep going. I like 2 pulses per inhale, 2 per exhale. Find a rhythm that works for you. Keep pulsing, maybe extend the legs out. Shoulders down, legs straight up. If it's okay, keep your hands behind your head. Let your elbows drop out wide. Feel a broadness across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, lower the left leg down. Now listen to me. Keep going like this. Use your breath. This is important. You don't need to use your hands to stabilize your back. What you need to do is modify your range of motion and use more musculature. So if you're feeling like this is straining your back, your range of motion is too big. So you make it smaller and you work within the range of motion that is controlled, that is safe, without having to use any outside force to stabilize your low back. Does that make sense? So a lot of people want to take their hands down to their hips right now. Now, stay here or shoulders up. Little tip, the more you stretch that top leg up, it's going to give you more stability. So don't be passive in the top leg. That's not a rest time. Yes, yes, so good. Both legs stay up. Shoulders are up. Hold and hold. We're going to crisscross. Turn, back to center. Turn, back to center. Simply alternating sides. Now, important. You're not just bringing your elbow across. You're turning your torso toward the thigh. Yes, really, really nice. Well done. See how strong you can make your legs in this movement. So instead of just kind of like the legs going down and up, make them crazy strong. Like straighten them as much as you can and stretch them as long as you can. Kind of the same thing. Keep them strong. One more each side. Release the shoulders down. Bend your knees toward your chest. Bring your arms alongside of your body. I have to adjust my ponytail. Arms alongside your body. Palms down or up, you decide. Broaden the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse crunch. Maybe tap the toes down. Exhale. Draw in. So this can be small. It doesn't have to be big. I started the first two were pretty big. You might just be curling the back of the hips up off the floor. If it feels okay, maybe you're getting some of the rib cage up off the ground, not just the hips. Two more. One more. Tap the toes down. Shoulders curl. So you've just barely got those big toes or first couple toes down. It's like you're trying to get your heels up. You're not just resting your feet down. Curl a little higher. Pick the knees back up, or the feet back up, I should say. Stretch a little higher. Hold. Right foot down, left knee up. Chest is open. Push that right foot down. Extend the left leg out to straight. So it's just hovering off the ground. Single leg bridge to take it up. Doesn't feel good to be in a single leg bridge, just put your other foot down and bridge with both feet. It's totally fine. But at least give it a shot to see. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Top leg, down and up. And if you have both feet down, you're just holding this isometric. Nice and strong. 5 more, please. 5 more. Let's go. 3, 2, hold it up. Put this left foot down. Pick up the right leg, extend it out. Down and up. Let's go. Drop, lift. Keep that lifted leg strong. It's not just along for the ride. So good. Beautiful. Two more. Whew, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Lift, lower. Beautiful. Place that foot down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Get those hips up a little higher. Both feet are down. Breathe. Lift your heels up. Stay in the balls of the feet. Gently hug the knees in toward each other just a little bit. Pulse. Lift. Four, 3, hold it up. Soften the upper back. Start to drop the space between the shoulder blades into the floor, and then the middle back, and then the low back. Release the hips, release the heels. Fantastic. You need 2 light weights or no weight at all. So light or no weight in your hands. Arms are out at the side, legs extend. We're going to crisscross here. The legs can be up real high to make it a little easier. Lower is going to be harder. So good, so good, so good. Eight more, come on. Hold it. Both arms are going to circle. I'm running into the wall, so I have to adjust myself here. Reverse it. So good. Release it. Beautiful. You need your mini ball, please. You need your mini ball. And I'm going to pick up those light weights again. Mini ball behind your back. You're going to decide where behind your back it feels appropriate. But a little tip here, the more toward your head the ball is, the more supported you are. The closer to your hips, the less supported. You decide what you need. Curl your shoulders up. Weights are optional. Feet pressed down. Beautiful. We're just holding, we're just holding. Lots of isometrics today. You're gonna take the arms cross, cross. Notice your breath. Stay connected. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm giving you lots of quiet today. Not for your mind to wander, for you to tune in. Check in with yourself. Last two. That's not true. It's like my personal count of breathing. You had no way of knowing that. Bring it up. I see the error of my ways. I was so like, for me, the breath is like everything, so I use my breath like as counts. That was a terrible, terrible cue. It was a terrible cue. It's okay. Come on up. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll be much better with my cueing here. You have a dumbbell, and it's heavy. If you want to use two light, you can. But I'm going to go with one heavy. Yes. All right. You're going to curtsy. You're going to go straight back. You're going to go out to the side. And then you're going to do it again on the same side. So we're going to curtsy. We're going to go straight back. And then out to the side. Beautiful. And that's what you've got. You've got a curtsy. You've got a step back. And you've got a side lunge. Please don't stop. I'm going to come and check you out. Yes, beautiful. And ideally, they are very different. Yes, good solo. I love that. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. You look awesome. So good. Don't worry about where I'm coming in here because you're all kind of in a different spot. Don't feel like you have to pause to meet up with where I am. You're perfect where you are.
Sometimes I want you close. Sometimes I want my space. Just know I'm gonna call if I need you. It's not my job to please you. Never been your average girl. So take time with me, take time. Baby, talk to me with some action. Think I got
beautiful. You have one more full round wherever you are. Yes. And then you'll move to the second side. Reset. So we got a curtsy. Take your time if you're finishing up. And then side. On all these movements, I request that you move at a pace that is appropriate. You don't have to move exactly with me. Find your rhythm. And like I said at the beginning, if an exercise doesn't work, do something else. You know it's not going to last forever, right? I'm not going to lunge for the rest of class. So take control of your movement practice. If something's not working for you, doesn't mean the whole workout's not going to work. Don't do the exercise. I do suggest trying everything once in a while. It's like you didn't like olives when you were 12, but then you had them when you were 25, and they were fantastic. Don't rule things out if you haven't had like a recent experience. Stay open. But also use your intelligence, your intuition, the knowledge you have of your own body. I think that's a bigger message than what we do. It's how we do what we do. Informed. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go one more round. Come on. Keep this weight. Drop. Twist. So much time. So much time. You're almost out. Come on. Every rep, a little more smart about what you're doing. A little more refinement. Last two, I swear. Beautiful. 2 lighter weights. 2 lighter weights. Of course, you can do all these things with no weight. You know that, right? Try not to keep restating the same things, but it seems like it's sometimes a necessity to remind you. Okay, this is fun. You're gonna need a little space, mostly in front of you, but behind you and in front of you. I'm gonna show you first option. Staggered deadlift, you come forward. You're gonna curl the weights to your shoulders. You're gonna lunge front. Option 2, that leg goes back, front lunge. You're all on the same side, please, don't switch. Come with me now. If a front lunge does not work on your body, consider doing a reverse lunge instead. Okay, that's usually easier on knees. Here are some tips for front lunging. They're so valuable that if you can, make it work. 1, make it smaller. So that's my first tip, make it smaller. The second your foot hits the ground, you stop moving forward and you go down. So use that front heel to kind of catch you and push off. You're using the whole foot. It's not just your heel, but there's really like a sense of braking in that front heel. And not just the heel, but I like to imagine my shin of this front leg being like a brake. Like it's not going to go any further forward. And the reason front lunges are so important, I mean, there's a few reasons, but we move in this plane. We walk forward, right? And if we have more control here, we're going to have more control running, walking, etc. This is your last one. Beautiful. Second side. Set it up. Single leg deadlift. Front lunge. Single leg deadlift. Front lunge. Whew. So good, so good. Beautiful. Let's go one more. You can keep these two kind of medium weights, or if you want to go a little lighter, go lighter. Take the feet wide. Drop your hips. Yes. Good. Reach. Have my palm up and in a little bit. Yes. Beautiful. Really nice. Yes. You're going to keep one of these weights. You can do this with no weight. I'm going to give you so many options. So first option, no weight. You're setting up like you're coming into triangle pose, okay? And then your top arm of triangle pose will go up, okay? We're just going to do a couple on each side, very, very few. We're just going to kind of test the waters here. It's a windmill. If this feels like too much, keep the weight at the shoulder. You're going to lean in and then push to come back up. And I said a couple, maybe not exactly a couple, but we're not doing 85. We're not even doing 20. You control range of motion. That's probably like a narrow triangle. Or short is probably a better descriptor. Just two more. One more. Bring it through center. This is it. This is it. We're just going to kind of test the water with these puppies. Bring that hand down. Let's go. So good. Yes, Shifra, good. Really nice. Two more. Amazing. One more. Beautiful. Weight comes down, please. Drop your hands down, square off your feet, and just bow down. Drop your head. Bend your right knee, sit a little to the right, and then take it over to the left. Come back through center. Heel toe your feet about hips distance. Almost like you don't want to come up. Pull the belly into your spine. Pull the ribs into the back. Just let the head hang. Pull the heart into the space between the shoulder blades and just start to pull up to stand. Your shoulders stack, your neck stacks, your head stacks. Breath up and out. You're amazing. Well done. Great work. Again, I'm Maeve. Thank you for being here.